Now, the Executive Secretary of the Automobile Association of Ghana, Clifford Anso, is intensifying pressure on the government to withdraw the controversial Customs Amendment Bill from Parliament. Now, this bill, we understand, will officially set legal grounds for the ban on the importation of accident and salvage motor vehicles into the country. It was supposed to be passed in November, but later placed on hold. So what at all is the Customs Amendment Bill? Here is some information on your screen in the shortest possible time. Of course, there we do have it. The first of all is that the Act increases import duties on specific motor vehicles. It also provides import duty exemptions for the security agencies as well as the security professionals who often go out on peacekeeping. Also, the bill is all about the importation of accident and salvage motor vehicles being banned. Of course, other aspects of the bill also lays out specific ground rules for the importation of vehicles in the country for the next 10 years or so. So this is a situation that we're faced with currently, of which the Executive Secretary of the Automobile Dealers Association of Ghana joins us in studio to help us understand their clear concerns regarding this particular bill. Clifford, we're so grateful that you joined us. This is the first time we're having this discussion. What exactly is a threat that this particular bill places on your industry?
Thank you very much, and a very good afternoon to all your viewers. The bill was passed in March this year. After the passage of the bill, we identified some aspects which, in our opinion, is going to destroy our operations as second-hand car dealers in this country. So we alerted government. We spoke with the Minister of Trade and Industry. We've been speaking with him severally. We went as far as the President. We made our petitions clear to him. He said we should come back and sit with the Minister and continue the deliberation and come back so that the matter can be sent to Parliament for a constitution amendment to be done for us. That Saturday, Parliament, has gone on recess. This means that our concern on this particular matter was not even addressed. Number two, there was no even official document to prove that indeed the conversation that we had with the minister, based on the suspension issue that we are talking about, is not done. It means that we have the business that we are doing now, per the law as it stands, has no future, because the implementation date is November 1. And November 1, according to government, the pressure and agitation in the system, that is why they said they've suspended the law. Not that the passage of it was November. The implementation date actually supposed to be November 1. And if not suspend the implementation date, when are you bringing the implementation? We are yet to know. We've been asking, no answer. We've been finding out, nobody is minding us. It appears that the business that we are doing is going to be handed over to the investors, the assemblies. Because if you listen to the commentary, if you listen to other statement from the gentleman of our land, His Excellency the President, he said this policy has come so that the second-hand vehicles, the potential of second-hand vehicles can be cut down. It means that the advantage rather is not coming to us, rather going on the other way. It's
interesting you talk about the fact that you've had engagement with government, because we've heard the Trade Minister Alan Tremantin make it quite clear to us that your association was engaged in each and every step of the way in the comprising of this particular bill, and even that of the car assemblers, the coming on board of VW, the automobile bill in that particular sense. So where do you strike your argument here, especially when government claims that they've engaged you on all these developments?
They engage us. That's a very fine something. I will never deny that they never engage us. But they didn't engage us when the bill was, prepared. What they asked us was not what came in. Nobody was supervised, or nobody will include himself for a law to be enacted against him. Nobody will do that. But this particular law will hurt our business. It will going to hurt us. The impact that is going to be on us is going to be huge. And we've made it clear to government that we have so many people within our industry For example, our brothers and sisters living outside Ghana who usually bring these cars to us for sale are part of us. You don't just look at the car dealers in the country and summarize that they are not many. We are many.
But government is saying that, you know, with all these salvage and accident vehicles, which to them often causes cases of accident on the streets, pollutes the environment. You know, the entire world is moving away gradually from these salvage and accident vehicles. Hence, here in Ghana, the automobile bill to transform the entire industry. Don't you think it's now time for members like yourself to evolve around the automobile space and embrace the automobile bill?
That's good. You see, we've made it clear that the assembly that are coming to establish the assembly plant is not what we are against. But when they say the second-hand vehicles are the causes of accident, that's unfortunate. What basis? What is the evidence? If brand new vehicles involved in an accident in this country, so what do you say that the second-hand vehicles are the causes of accident? Well, what is very serious?
They've run specific technical tests along your space, and they've recognized that 10 out of every 100 second-hand vehicles, and these are, you know, dwelt within the automobile bill, of which we have a copy, often engage in accidents on the streets, on the highways, wherever. But moving forward, you talk about the threats to your industry, to your sector. How many jobs are we looking at should this bill go on? Should it be passed? How many jobs are going to be lost in the
law has already been passed, my brother.
When it comes to the implementation,
good.
So should it be implemented? How many job losses are we looking at?
We are looking at 5.3 million people. That's the data we have now on hand. We are even asking government that the assembly that are coming, how many job opportunities are they going to even create for the people for the first 3 years or maybe 4 years? Because the VW people are going to produce 5,000 vehicles in a year. Then it means that if they even produce 20,000 vehicles in 4 years, looking at the number of cars that we bring in here, right? Looking at the revenue that we pay to government, fine. Government is even, I don't know whether the revenue that we pay is something that government is no longer interested. Because the assemblers are coming in with fully unit built vehicles without paying transport to anybody in this country. The
Trade Minister, you know, makes it known that over 100,000 jobs are going to be created each and every year under this new automobile bill. Convinced enough? Are you convinced enough?
We are not convinced enough. They should break it down. They say 100,000 jobs are going to be created within 1 year. They should break it down. We have fitters on our side. We have sprayers on our side. We have welders on our side. We have cleaning agents on our side. We have towing vehicle drivers on our side. We have car dealers on our side. We have spare parts dealers also on our side. These are the areas that we can confidently say that these people are there. We are working together with them.
Okay.
These are the people that we have. Where are they going to create the job that they are saying they are going to create? From where?
All right, Clifford. So now the entire implementation thing has been stalled. It's been, you know, suspended for now. What exactly are you seeking from government?
What is the proof that the law has even been suspended? This is just a mere rhetoric. My brother, when a digital terrestrial television issue came up, government ordered communication minister to issue a press release, and that press release was signed by Mr. Ijin Ahin on 23rd of July.
Sure, so what exactly are you calling for?
It means that it's a proof that nobody can say this thing anywhere, any day that government was not concerned about that. The recent Japan issue that came up, His Excellency the President of the Republic, Nana Akufo-Addo, right, asked the Finance Minister to suspend it. So these are some of the issues that we are asking, that government involvement in our issue was not the best.
So you're calling for more, you know, consensus building?
We have no hope now. We have no hope now because there's nothing to prove, there's nothing to show, there's nothing to indicate that, oh, the bill has been suspended. It just came on air.
What's the way forward in just 30 minutes?
The way forward is that we are asking government, but as of now, there's nothing the government can do because the last Saturday is supposed to be the date, the last day for the parliamentarians to go on recess. Fine, they didn't touch it. Former President Muhammad indicated in his document that if he gets the opportunity, he's going to scrap this issue away. So we press the government before that the parliament will go recess to consider our matter. We've been pressing. It appears there's nothing like that. So now we are saying that whoever is going to cast his vote, right, Go and protect your job.
All right.
Go and protect your job.
We're so grateful, Clifford, that you joined us. He's the Executive Secretary of the Automobile Dealers Association, calling on government to intervene when it comes to the Customs Amendment Bill, which of course has been suspended when it comes to its implementation.